Yo, what is going on, everybody? Caveman Jack back for another album reaction / review, and we are back live from the studio. Yo. Now, a little while ago, I checked out Kaytranada, a Canadian producer / DJ that was a lot of fun. Really like house R&B vibes. The album Bubba, that was the one I checked out. His second project, which I found out won 2 Grammys. Won the Grammy for Best Electronic Album of that year. 2019, maybe, and the best electronic song with 10%, the track featuring Witchy. By the time this video will have come out, I will have checked out Kaytranada because I've got a ticket to one of his shows here in Australia, which I'm super pumped. Him and Channel Trey. In anticipation for that, I wanted to check out one more of his albums before I went and saw him. So I'm going to be checking out his latest work that came out last year, Timeless. Really, really keen to check this one out. Bubba was a lot of fun. On repeated listens, Bubba just got better and better. Felt like, kind of like I mentioned, felt like a really easy album to put on and play front to back, just because it just rolled into each song so nicely. And that consistent R&B house vibe was very prevalent throughout each track. So it really did feel quite seamless going throughout that project. So we're going to jump into Timeless and just have a bit of fun with it. There's some really cool features. One in particular that I'm incredibly excited for, but a slew of features that we're going to have a lot of fun with. So let's get into it. This is Timeless by Kaytranada.
Kaytranada, classic, timeless.
Sound like Jay-Z. Alright, Kaytranada, what do we got on this record? What have you got for us? I'm ready. What I liked about Kaytranada's album, Bubba, was we had that nice mix of songs that were just straight instrumentals, and then we had songs that had features on it, had singing. So I feel like we're probably gonna get the same on this one, which I'm hyped as hell about. Really am excited for. And I found that the instrumentals quite often didn't do too much. They weren't trying to go too over the top, just kept a nice balanced flow and feeling to them, which then allowed the songs with features to really kind of expand, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Pressure, good start to the album, really kind of set the tone, a little bit more kind of like a bit darker than Bubba felt a bit more moodier and grungier on this first track, so maybe we'll get that on this project. I'm kind of crossing my fingers for that. Okay. Such a like unique, that click, this click, it's just like so full, it's kind of like really wet, let's say. It feels kind of like underwater click. I don't know if that makes sense, but we have heaps of cat fur on there now, but worth it. It was very like Bubba, like that same kind of R&B feeling that we heard on that project. Can you hear how the transitions are on this project as well? Something I really enjoyed about Bubba. he loves this kind of like slow introduction of like the drums coming back in as each track really feel like it's like his kind of signature transition, just like that really simple drum beat with like the hi-hat.
Right here's the pretty boy swag. My niggas pretty too. Got pretty boy mags, the pretty boy gats, the pretty boy status. A seat too fly, I don't even need a stylist. Always end up on top like it's missionary. Beat the pussy up, put it in the cemetery. You not used to a nigga like me. He like white boys rockin' Abercrombie. Make a nigga wanna call you up. I don't think I had enough. I don't wanna call you up, cause I don't wanna fall in love. I don't think I had enough. Yup, I don't think I had enough. I'm in Miami, I'm in the Hamptons. A nigga like me, got no agenda. Hair braided like Iverson. She like Lou, you look even better in person.
Call you up. At times the flow hit me. He quite often started his verses like kind of slightly offbeat, and then as the verse progressed, he kind of fell back on beat. I like the disco kind of style, like that kind of echo effect as well on that. Throughout that track, the piano, the heavy piano, the loud kind of piano that was coming in, also quite nice. Yeah, it didn't blow me away on a first listen. These first two tracks, they haven't blown me away. They've felt kind of similar to Bubba in terms of that aesthetic and vibe, that house R&B feeling that Kaytranada has kind of exposed me to so far. But nothing's kind of grabbed me just yet.
Up the vibe. It's only been 6 minutes since I stepped inside. Because you're killing me with all your funky energy. Why you gotta be weird? Why you gotta be weird? Yeah. You ain't gotta be weird. Get that out of here. My distance. Let me help you read the room. It's clear you don't know how to. My word, you are absurd. What you see normally is probably a blur. Cause you can't read the room. Everything was cute till you came through. I'm saying, please stop telling folks that we cool. You might like me, but I don't like you.
I'm liking his flow on this last verse.
Cause if I waste your time, I'ma waste mine too. Oh. Why you wanna be weird?
Yeah, this song's very like, you just get the stank face. And that kind of transition throughout the song between like the high falsetto to the kind of, more kind of like the natural singing. Oh yeah, that's nice, man. And like, I'm just gonna like, like this kind of music live, man, just hits different. I'm telling you, like, it's just such a great vibe. So like this Kaytranada set, it's gonna be so much fun. Oh, okay. Thought that would be then the transition. Kind of got a bit more of a disco feel, this one. Like Bubba had it at times, but this one feels like a little bit more kind of disco-y so far. Oh man, I can feel it building. It's like nice build, man. The instrumental tracks really do. I always find myself connecting to those ones. Five songs in, I'll tell you how I'm feeling. It feels very much like how I felt on Bubba in terms of like the songs are transitioning really nicely. I'm finding that the songs are having a little bit more of a break between the transitions. Like it's almost like the songs are, there's a bit more finality in the tracks. in these first 5 songs at least, between each song, whereas Bubba, I felt, had a bit more like there was a lot more seamless transitions, almost felt more like a mix. This does feel like a mix for sure, but there just feels like a little bit more space to breathe between each track. So far, at least, we're only 5 songs in. This next track here, love Don Toliver, huge fan of this guy and his work. And so really, really keen to see how he sounds on a Kaytranada beat. I talked earlier in my Bubba reaction that I did listen to Kaytranada, and I love that. I thought that Amine was just perfect on those beats. He really was. And so I'm really keen to hear some of the rappers that I love, some hip-hop artists, some R&B artists that I really love, have a go at some of these beats and see how they can kind of work through them. Oh man. I feel like he's just going to float.
I feel away. You're looking for another. I really ain't been myself sometimes just seeing each other. Caught up in my way.
Go on, man. I haven't heard him like this before.
It really ain't been a long time since I then called you my love. I like anyways. You like to come play. Take you down here, so baby, let me ask you some.
You've got that like bass guitar and that really kind of like psychedelic, electric, very wavy, very cool.
I stayed out all night, I'm asking for you. No, I'm thinking and I'm dreaming of your love. I like anyways. You like
Man, really low key, just perfect kind of like Don feature, I think. Space in his kind of vocal take. Okay, so this next track, it's got Charlotte Day Wilson, who was also on Bubba, and on one of my favorite albums of all time, Fraudian by Daniel Caesar. I think Transform, she's on with him. So keen to hear her again. Oh man, this is a bit more extravagant, like the orchestration here, like the construction of this intro.
Tears in my eyes, thinking of you. Things ain't been so good lately, and I'm the one to blame. Going through the motions, cause it just don't feel the same. I still love you, baby. I still love you.
Beautiful like
I
piano
still
there.
love you, baby. I still love you. I don't know why I act how I do. Just bring out the side of me against you. Things ain't been so good lately, and I say it's my fault. We both know there's two of us, we're keeping the score. Yeah, I still love you, baby. Please still love me too.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot on this album. He's cutting the mix out completely, bringing it back in. He's done that a fair bit. Shout out to Charlotte Day Wilson. She sounded good as always. She does have a beautiful voice. I love the piano in the back, and I thought her voice was incredible. Instrumentation so far hasn't grabbed me as much as parts of Bubba have. It does feel like a different sound though. So like credit to Kaytranada, like it feels like a kind of new pocket of his sound, and the kind of feels a bit more kind of like disco-y, but also kind of like a bit more Hollywood at times. That track there felt very kind of constructed into a very more kind of cinematic feeling song. Ooh. Whoa, that's a nice beat.
Bring your trust for good. I think that I should let you know.
darker beats as well, which I've also noticed on this album. A little bit more kind of darker tone.
All that you can do is say no. Look at it from this angle. Now I can do your scream.
I like the synth work on this track. The song's connected to me a lot more. Very easy to fall into this one, I found. Even that voice effect on her voice added to that instrumentation and the darkness as well. Alright, we've got another instrumental, which seemingly are my favourite songs on the album. Same with Bubba as well. There's a beautiful simplicity to the instrumental tracks that I can't help but fall into, and that kind of like dun very much gives me Around the World by Daft Punk vibes. Like if you keep listening to it, you can picture Around the World. Just so you can listen to it. You know what I mean? Did you hear Around the World just about to play? Yeah, I've really enjoyed how this song has been built. It feels kind of like robotic as well. Like you can hear that kind of or computer-esque, like, you know, inputting data onto a computer. But I like the construction of this beat and how it's grown throughout the song. Man, just bass guitar, so much friggin' life, man. Hell yeah. Channel Trez is on this next track. I have seen Channel Trez, he supported Gambino once, a lot of fun. He's also going to be at the Kaytranada set, which is sick, so I'm keen for that. Hopefully I'm saying Channel Trez right. Or the Channel Trey. Oh, man. I like that.
Man got me fucked up. Let's keep my head up. You hold your hands up. They might not shoot ya. All of this hoopla because of the internet. If it's by bullshit, then using my interest out.
I like this track a lot. Synth work, dark, grungy, punchy.
Jump off the ledge, time is essence, I am the legend. The party don't stop, we need more low end. Yeah, there you go, stroking my ego. You know how I get when I'm around my people, when I'm around my people.
Man's got me fucked up. Let's keep my head up. You hold your hands up. They might not shoot ya. All of this hoopla because of the internet. If it's by bullshit, then using my interest out.
Yeah. Probably my favorite track on the album so far. I loved how dark and grungy the synths were and how prominent they were. Just as soon as the track starts, you're like listening and then bang, it just hits you with them. Checked out a couple of Channel Trez EPs. Really, really underrated, I reckon. Really great artist, got some really great music. Really kind of good feeling. Like he can do a bunch of different genres, but sits in this kind of sound really nicely. Loved that collab between the two artists. I thought they did an amazing job and just nailed it. Not too long of a track as well, so you kind of sit in it within just a really nice pocket of time. Fantastic song.
Waste it if you ain't got time. It's feeling real good if you open your eyes.
your vibration when the level is high. Been living too scared, you should loosen your vibe. It should take a second, you should give me the night. It's feeling like a dream when we on this ride. Yeah. Can we go back? Can we go back? The days when lights used to dance, yeah. Hold on to you. So hold on. Please stay, make love me, make love me. Please stay, make love me, make love me. Please stay.
Oh, like that. I like how the beat is constructed around this. It's great. Yeah, I can't get over that synth line. I love that, man. I love that. Oh my gosh, man. It feels like... Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to have a couple of things I need to say. It feels like a crime to stop a Kaytranada project because it just... I said earlier in the track list, it felt like there was a little bit more space and the transitions weren't as evident between song to song, but now that we've kind of got into the body of the album, I feel like it is flowing really nicely now. So it does feel silly to stop the album. One thing I noticed about Bubba was I definitely enjoyed it on a first listen. It felt like a mix, felt like a front to back mix for sure to me, and my listening experience at least. And as I listened to the album more and more, I enjoyed the flow a lot more, and I enjoyed the tracks more, and I fell into the project a lot more. Timeless. Early stages of the project, I wasn't sure if I was going to fall into it. I'm definitely now in the zone. I felt like I'm now locked into the Kaytranada style, the Kaytranada beats. Feel like it's going to be one of those albums that is a grower. It's going to be one of those albums that I put on, and the front to back mix is going to feel a lot more smooth once I kind of know the transitions and the kind of style of the album. Definitely feels like that. I'm enjoying that the beats are a little bit darker, especially the last couple of tracks or so are really starting to fall into that. And if I think back to Bubba, it's a bit similar because there was that Vexo, Need It, kind of that vibe, that middle core of the project where the album started getting a bit darker and grungier. And that's when I started really sinking my teeth in. Timeless is feeling a little bit the same. Really enjoying the instrumentals once again. Those tracks are generally my favorite that I've found on both Bubba and now on Timeless. We've got some big features coming up though in these last 5 or so tracks.
Something's wrong with me for me to really know how nice that beat was killing me softly.
I wonder if this is Kaytranada singing. loves that hi-hat, doesn't he, in his beats? It also sounds like open, like open and closing of the hi-hat. Yo, next track's got Tinashe. Man. Let's go.
Off rip, it's a cold world. My heart frozen, solid cause of you, but you don't care. Alright, let it down my hair, my neck, my back, my wrist. These hoes ain't popping like this. My whip, all white, ice cream, all matte, glitter pink.
Honestly, I've been trying to get over us, but you just won't go away. But I still love you a little bit more than a little bit. I just can't run away.
She's just a staple, man. Like that R&B sound, she just got just down to a T.
Give me one more night, is what you said to me too many times. Stick to your little scripts, you can save the lines. I've been with the shits, fucking you, damn it still feels nice. Give me all of you, all of me, all of it,
Very easy listen, this one, you know, like it's a really just a solid R&B track.
But you just won't go away.
Instrumentation complements her voice. Not like an overly produced track, just a solid R&B sound. Tinashe, man, she always just slides, man. She just slides. But also credit to Kaytranada for ensuring the beat allowed her to do that. Yeah, this next track though, Anderson .Paak and SiR. SiR was on Bubba. Anderson .Paak though on a Kaytranada beat. Really high hopes. Yes, though.
Damn, I just cannot stop myself from thinking about that big ass I felt when I finally get some time on the shelf. I'ma take you up on that offer. I might have to put your ass in a 5x4 case of glass and show you all. You know, some type of art expo. You Miami Basil type special, yeah. Both hands are full of the magic, and it's all mine for my understanding. And I don't mind taking my time if I can. I'ma slow grind till you say smash it. Hey, I hopped up the pussy and right back, and I hopped up the pussy and right back, and I might have to put you in a tight little freezing. Nobody gon' see it till 2010. Come on, you know what you do to me. I said no, well I don't usually. She said whip it out, whip it on out. I said no doubt, poke it on out. She said damn, I just cannot stop myself from thinking about that big ass I felt when I finally get some time on the shelf. I'ma take you up on that offer. I might have to put your ass in a 5x4 case of glass and show you off.
The horns, man, the horns.
Expo, you Miami Basil type special. Damn, I hopped up the pussy and right back, and I hopped up the pussy and right back, and I might have to put you in a tight little freezing. Nobody gon' see it till 2010. Come on.
100 miles an hour down the 405. Know that you gon' answer when I hit your line. Got that octane, what's the plot? Check, check. Poke it out the gate and make that bubble drop. Yes, yes. Shit, I better pop the whip quick. Tryna lose the lipstick on the tip. About to take a quick trip with this misfit tiny frame. It'd be a shame if it didn't fit. I'm just a nigga with some good intentions and a bad plan. If you really listen, I've been that man.
Oh.
Hopeful wishing with some broken wings, but I'm still flying.
Yeah, I like sucked up the beat. Now we just got the synth just kind of driving the outro. Really great track. You know what? I'm gonna let this next track run into it because this next track has Gambino. Huge Gambino fan. We'll talk about this track and Witchy after we check out this next song. Nah, my boy, I'm ready for this one. I have been ready for this one for a long time. Let's go. What have you got? What have you got? Come on, man. Come on.
Magic. It's something special in the moment. It's 2:15 up in the morning. I'm talking to you, but I'm really trying to hold your hand. I can feel in the night. No lie, I don't want no other vibe. No lie, I've been missing something that I cannot control. When I'm near you, in your arms, in your eyes, I realize it's voodoo. You make me feel like I've been floating. This ain't that spell, you got me open, girl. You're being witchy and I love it, girl. Can you feel it? You're the one now, you're the one now, to me, yeah. With me, yeah. Potion.
Ooh.
We drinking something, now I'm spinning. You got me thinking something's in it. It's got me feeling like I wanna be a boyfriend. I can feel in the night. No
I like that kind of echo on the piano.
No lie, you make me feel like I've been floating. This ain't this way, you got me going, girl. You're being witchy and I love it, girl. Can you feel it?
Man, Gambino just sat on this perfectly.
To me, yeah. With me, yeah. Can you feel it?
Incredibly huge Gambino fan. That could potentially be the last new track that I hear from Gambino. I know this track came out probably before Bando Stone. Shout out to Gambino. Hopefully he's doing well. I know he had to cancel the rest of his North American and Europe tour as well as his Australia and New Zealand tour because of a illness or an injury. I think it's an illness. So shout out to Gambino. Hope you are doing well. Hope you and your family are doing well. Absolute legend. Those two tracks, loved them, had them circled. Really huge Anderson .Paak fan. I absolutely love Anderson .Paak. If you haven't checked out Ventura, man, Ventura and Malibu, my goodness, and Oxnard, like those tracks. Like I'm waiting for a new solo Anderson .Paak project. I need to listen to. No worries. Do To Me was just great. I thought Anderson .Paak just came in. He just kind of repeated the same kind of verse and chorus, I think 3 times, but it worked each time for me. I thought the transition to SiR, the mix kind of, it was a bit jarring. It wasn't as seamless as I kind of hoped. It felt like SiR's mix just went really loud. His vocals went really, really loud. I still think SiR had a great verse. It was just that transition between them. It just felt like disconnected. It didn't feel like a collab. It felt more like 2 separate recording takes. If that makes sense, it just wasn't as seamless as I kind of hoped. Still, nonetheless, a really small minor thing. That was the only thing that really kind of took me out of that track because I love the synth work. I love the kind of sexual energy there. Really great. And then Witchy Gambino just did what he does. He just had different pockets. He had that more kind of like raspy singing where he's kind of really stretching for those notes that we kind of hear, that Redbone style. But then again, man, like Ada Vista as well as Bando Stone, he has that kind of bag. He shows that bag on Bando Stone. For those who don't know, Gambino can rap, he can sing, he can do whatever he needs to do on a track. And Witchy, the beat provided by Kaytranada was perfect for that song and matched the vibe of this album. Really did that kind of grungier disco feeling that we've been getting. Lover/Friend is the last track on this project. Let's check it out and finish off Timeless. Ooh.
Waiting for me, I'm waiting for you. While we pause, where we feel the emotion, this attention, that affection. If you throw it, I'll hit it back to you. If you want it, know it wasn't all blue. When it felt that, we ain't even gotta choose. 'Cause you wanna be my lover, wanna be more than friends. 'Cause you wanna be my lover, when you can't pretend. What's it gonna be? What you wanna be? What's it gonna be? What you wanna be? No defenses, satisfaction. Stopped your heart just to get a reaction. We ain't even gotta choose. If you want it, oh, gotta tell me now.
The art of creating music, man. Just a wonderful gift. You know, people that can craft these beats, and sometimes I'll be listening to music and I'll be like, just the insight and the foresight that some of these producers have to kind of create these beats and construct them. It is really impressive and something that, like, yeah, I'm always taken aback by when I think about it and just go like, dang, like how the hell do they do it sometimes? Timeless by Kaytranada was a project that I don't think hit me as much as Bubba did on a first listen. But what I mentioned earlier was Bubba did grow on me even more as I checked that out further and further. And Timeless, I feel like, will have that effect as well. I don't know for sure, but there is some there's absolute bangers on this one. I felt like there was more like highlights for me on Timeless, like things that really connected to me. But Bubba felt more consistent to me and my tastes. I love Kaytranada. I'm loving diving into his work and the beats that he's been making. I'm super keen to see him. By the time this video is out, I will have checked out his set. I think his set is going to be unreal. The vibe's going to be unreal. So super keen for that. But Timeless consistently felt like a bit of a darker tone. I mean, even the album cover as well, like that kind of shadow, Kaytranada sitting in that shadow, kind of really does match what I feel like the aesthetic of the sounds are. You know, if you could visualize the beats as an aesthetic and a cover art, I feel like that cover art does it quite well. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you thought of Timeless. Let me know if you guys have seen a Kaytranada set. Love to hear how it was for you. That was Timeless by Kaytranada. I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Caveman Jack. Take care, everybody, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Cheers.
Can you feel